quit Fortnite. I'm sure I'm not the only one. There's several reasons that I'm going to talk about in this video, so let's get started, shall we? The first time I played Fortnite was back in Chapter 1 Season 3 at a cousin's house. Now trust me when I say this, I had heard of the game before, it was even free, but I had long forgotten about it until the night I played it at my cousin's. I thought nothing of it at the time. Little did I know that I would go on to play Fortnite for the next 6 years. I may have had several breaks throughout the years, some of them weren't my fault, such as my Xbox Live running out, but I eventually figured out I could ask my parents for money, walk my ass down to the local Smiths, and buy Xbox Live gift cards. Fortnite is my most played game I've ever fucking played. I've got around 3,000 hours in it. That may seem low to some people watching this video, but that's my most played game ever. Now look, I'm not going to act like Fortnite was a perfect game back in the day, but it sure was fun. Modern Fortnite has a lot of problems that put many people off the game. Like I said before, I have many reasons as to why I quit. First of all, it's not like I've lost faith in Fortnite or anything. I just don't think that the game is fun in its current state. Maybe the game will get better again. I rarely play Fortnite. You can see in the gameplay that I haven't played in so long that the game is literally giving me tips on how to play. Now let's get on why I quit. I lost interest in Fortnite around Chapter 5 Season 2. The game wasn't fun and it didn't feel the same anymore. Fortnite lost its identity. The graphics felt too realistic. The gameplay, it was all just too realistic for me. The start to Chapter 5 was perfect, but the next few seasons were abysmally ass. Each new season added several new weapons and mechanics that just felt the same. Every gun was just an OG gun but realistic with attachments, but it just wasn't enough to bring me back. At the time, I would still log on from time to time, but one night I was in a Discord call with my boys and Squid Game Season 2 had just released. So we hopped on and tried to play Squid Game in Fortnite Creative. When I logged on, all my friends were removed. My boys jokingly said I got hacked, so I quickly went into my account settings and they were right. Some dude in Ukraine somehow bypassed my amazing password, which clearly wasn't HugoMedia123, and my phone number identification. In that moment, I literally felt sick to my stomach. I'd spent the next few days trying to get as much proof to send to Epic that I owned the account. But for literally the first 2 days, they just wouldn't reply to my shit because I didn't have access to the email that was connected to it because the fucking hacker disconnected my email and all my accounts. But he forgot one thing, to log my ass out. I still had access to the purchase history of the account. I sent literal screenshots of the purchase history to Epic and even gave them other purchase histories from old connected Xbox accounts. And they gave my account back. Honestly, they did. But it took them so long. And the hacker did do me a favor. Like, I wanted to delete all the fucking friends that I had. But what I don't understand is why some Ukrainian would hack my Epic Games account to not even spend any of my V-Bucks or even play the damn game. It's like he did it for the fun of the game. Or maybe to sell my account on some shady fucking website. It's not Epic's fault I got banned, but it was basically the final nail in the coffin for the game. There are several other reasons as to why I don't play Fortnite anymore, that I'm not exactly bothered to talk about in depth, so I'm just going to list them out. Fortnite lost its identity, so basically, Fortnite doesn't feel the same anymore. It's not the same graphics, it's not the same vibe. I'm not saying the game has to stay the same, because, you know, that's the whole magic of Fortnite, that it's always changing. But they went for this whole realistic graphics and style and a realistic shooter that just, it didn't play out for them. I liked the first season of Chapter 5, but after that, it just fell off. I just don't get why anybody would ever want Fortnite to go from its cartoony character to this shell, this husk of a game that isn't. If you showed this to someone back in Chapter 1, they'd go, oh yeah, no, that's not, what are you talking about? Like, that's not Fortnite. Now look, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the fucking Fortnite devs don't know how to fucking optimize their game. But I'm not here on some RTX 5090 bullshit with fucking AI generated frames. It's, the game, even on performance mode, doesn't run well in normal Battle Royale. And sure, I do like fucking reload mode, you know. So I'm gonna play reload mode over the other modes just because I get more FPS, but also like reload is the best mode that they have out right now. So why should I fucking sit here and play Fortnite when I could play literally any other game that will get me better frames at the same amount of graphics as Fortnite? Fortnite might be the only game that I have like 3,000 hours in, but I just don't see the point in playing a game where my dopamine receptors are so in a drought, basically. My receptors are in a drought. They don't want to see Fortnite. Like, the game is too easy for me. Half the fucking lobbies, even in OG, are like 90% bots and like 10 real players. Like, I don't get why Epic wants to literally kill their game for this casual audience that sure might be, you know, making them money, but you're just telling the whole other part of the game, the whole other part of the community to just fuck off because, oh, they can just go play ranked or whatever. Like, just let them play casual and have real players. Like, you made millions back in Chapter 1 just by just fucking, you know, selling skins and shit, but you never had bots back then, and you made millions. So why add bots now? Like, I seriously don't get it. The themes of the seasons recently, even in Chapter 5 to 6, and even some of Chapter 4 are awful. I mean, Chapter 1 had perfect fucking themings. Sure, they were simple, like Halloween, Christmas, fucking futuristic, and then, you know, fucking Season X. But it's horrible. It's awful. Why would I want to fucking play this version of the game where the map is fucking orange, but oh my gosh, Fall Out Boy's here? Like, I don't care. I seriously don't. The seasons are awful. All the themes are awful. Even in Chapter 5 Season 2, which is by far not even that bad of a season. But this season right now, the Star Wars season, they went, oh, we're gonna make chapters around 5 seasons long, and then people will be happy because chapters are longer, but everyone loves Star Wars. Man, I haven't even watched a single episode or anything of Star Wars. I may have played the Lego Star Wars games, but I never ever watched anything Star Wars, and this season is fucking awful. Like I've said before, Fortnite has a problem. Every single gun feels the same. Oh my gosh, hunting rifle with a scope. Shotgun with a fucking suppressor that's the same as the last one with a little bit more damage. And then even every chapter, they soft reset the fucking loot pool by just removing everything and then just making new pump shotgun. Like, why don't you make a new chapter where you just unvault guns rather than make new ones? I know that some people will go, oh my gosh, it's the same gun again. But making a new gun that just looks different but is basically a pump or attack every fucking chapter doesn't make the game feel new. It's just a small band-aid into a larger problem. The Fortnite lobby is fucking awful. I mean, they removed the 3D lobbies that we had back in Chapter 1 or whatever. I'm not sitting here going, oh my gosh, make Fortnite everything the same as Chapter 1. But the game looks like Roblox, bro. Half the time I can't find the fucking, like, Epic Games modes. Like, I'm here to play Battle Royale or Reload or something. I'm not here to play fucking Skibidi box fights or Vietnam Tycoon. I'm not here to play those games. I'm here to have fun on what Epic made for me. And I get it that, you know, Fortnite Creative makes them a lot of money, but you should give me a toggle in the settings or something to just disable it. I'm not here to play these rip-off games made by 5-year-olds or 10-year-olds or 20-year-olds who just can't grow up. I'm here to play Fortnite. I'm not here to play Baboon Brawl or some shit, you know? I'm a big advocate for collabs in Fortnite because that's the identity of Fortnite from now on, you know? That's what really popped off Fortnite, because they ended up having Thanos back in, like, early Chapter 1. But where's Dexter Morgan? Where's Joe Goldberg, Walter White, older Eren Yeager? And even when they did add something cool, they wouldn't add their most iconic style. They'd just add some bullshit style that literally a niche of that character fan base would love. There are plenty of games that are better than Fortnite. Rainbow Six Siege, Stalker, and even Clash Royale are games that are more fun to me. And if those aren't your cup of tea, I get it, you know. Just check out VR Hot on Steam. That is an amazing game, and it's on sale right now. In the end, Fortnite is a game with many fucking problems that could still be fixed, and I feel like the devs haven't lost passion, they just got blinded by greed. Or maybe they're cooking something that will save the game,